Hey, what is up YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with a PayPal request for Eric Ballin. Reaction please, and let's be thankful that performances such as this have been preserved for us to enjoy. And he's put the link. It is the Byrds, 8 Miles High, Fillmore East. Looks like a live clip. Now, full disclosure, as always, the Byrds, all I know of the Byrds literally is the song Mr. Tambourine Man, and even then I might be getting this wrong, and Turn, Turn, Turn. So this is going to be something completely new for me, and that's the way I like to approach it. I could do a bit of research, see who's in the band, I'll probably get a surprise at who's in the group, or some of the facts behind the group. I'm going to go in completely cold so I can give you guys a complete, honest reaction of my first listen to this song. But please do feel free to hit me up in the comments with your information about the group. I'd love to hear it. Eric Ballin, thank you again for the support on the channel and the pick, and apologies for the delay. With that said, let's go get it.
How about a little taste of 8 Miles High?
So straight away, it's obviously one of their big songs. Maybe I'm going to recognize it, maybe not. Again, hit me up in the comments with any info on the band. Would love to read it. I'm going to go back to the start.
How about a little taste of 8 Miles High?
Oh yeah, baby. That's a bass line. Straight away, snare tone. By the way, guys, original video link in the description of the video. I will be stopping this video throughout. I have to make a comment on that snare tone. Now that is some quality snare tone. I'm gonna back it up. Who's this drummer? I don't even know who the drummer is. I'm going in completely cold here. Damn! Looks like Bill Ward. Is there something you guys aren't telling me? That bass too. Jammy, that's where it's at. Out there, man. This is always interesting to me. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Now check it out. This is always interesting to me. We've got a band rocking out who, for all intents and purposes, I mean, it's essentially a rock band, but hey, there's a lot going on. Jam band as well, of course. Crowd seated. They're not jumping around, losing their minds. They're seated, listening. So straight away I can tell this is a serious band. I mean, we've got elements of fusion here. This is so jazzy. I talk about this so much on the channel. One of the defining characteristics of jazz is improvisation. We are almost 2 minutes into the song. There's been no vocals yet. We've got, well, it's basically a bass solo at the moment. We had a long guitar solo with some really out there note choices. I mean, I would hazard a guess that this is a very fusion-y band. Maybe the songs I referred to in my intro, Turn, 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 Mr. Tambourine Man. I'm picking that they're not super characteristic for this band. Although we did have a pretty prominent tambourine chugging its way through this tune as well. This is gold. And as you said, Eric Ballin, in your description when you made the request, thank God for this archive footage on YouTube. This is an absolute time capsule. Loving this. He's a jazz guitarist, man. Who is this? This is what you do in band practice. You sit around in a circle, you actually face each other, right? That's what you typically do in in a jazz combo or a band practice. Whereas these days we're very used to everybody facing the audience and we're really projecting to the audience. This is musicians' music. That little splash in there. It just hit the splash. It's the tambourine man. Get him pretty out. I know this is 1970. This looks like the dude at the cafe who served me this morning. Everything from the the sweatshirt to the beard to the hair. I won't say anything else. I'll keep going. No bottom heads on the drums. I believe there's a timbale here that he's using as a middle tom, and there's something funky going on the floor tom as well. It looks like it's on a stand, and we've got no reso heads. So for the non-drummers out there, reso head is the bottom head on a drum. So you take that off, you get a really dead sound. It was all the rage in the 70s, and people like Phil Collins use that for a really trademark dead tom sound. I love the sound myself, but yeah, sometimes it's nice to have a bit more resonance and have a bottom head tuned up as well. So jammy. 3 minutes 50 of it. Nice clean rim shots. Who's this dude over here? Hopefully you can see my cursor. Who's this guy here just standing around smoking his mouth? What a time warp. 1970, man. Bass player is a bad man. Bad man. Funky. He's driving it, man. total comping style like Bill Ward. I'm going to be really embarrassed if this is Bill Ward. It's 1970. It can't be Bill Ward. Who's the drummer? Oh man, this is good stuff. We've got a total comping style. This is jazz. This is fusion, exploratory rock, jazz. We have comping going on. It's when you basically accompany an instrument. You don't just lay down a pocket. You don't just lay down a groove. You evolve and you change and you mold into what is going on the stage, and it creates this momentum, and it creates. It's creation in the moment. You could think of it as in the moment art. It's a beautiful thing, and you need a lot of facility and you need a lot of technique to do it like this. This is impressive stuff. It's killing it. Crowd clapping. Look at those skinny cymbal stands. Accents, people. Accents. Gonna back it up. Let's go into this accent snare part again. Dynamics, control. Got it all. So many tricks in the trick bag. It's great drumming. Feeling it. Cowbell now going on. It's got a really sticky style on that ride cymbal where he really sort of places the stick into the cymbal as opposed to sort of just freely hits it. It's a really interesting style actually, and the reason he's doing that is because he's going for a certain type of sound really. And he's really digging in here. Like, there's no big plan, I think, here. It's just a jam, and whatever happens, happens, and that's a beautiful thing. You imagine a band these days coming out and playing a 9-minute 50 jam at a concert. You know, you need some facility to pull it off, and you need some freedom. I think this is something that we're kind of lost these days. showing this guy. It's getting more airtime than the drummer. Oh yeah, baby. Now just turn the crowd mic on. That's an experience. Yeah, standing ovation there at the end. Fillmore East. That was the Byrds, 8 miles high. Eric, honestly, as you say, as you sort of indicated, this is just a total time capsule of 1970, of a moment in musical history, of a time period. You know, things have changed. Things have changed now. Concerts are different now, right? Where was all the lighting? Where's all the pyrotechnics? Where's all the this and that and this and that? No, we've got music. We're here to listen to music. And look, I'm not bagging the way a modern concert runs. I'm not saying this is better. I'm not saying what we got now is better or worse or whatever. It's just different. And it's just fascinating to go back, what is this, 53 years ago, to see how it rolled 53 years ago. It's absolutely fascinating. Killer drumming. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this almost 10-minute instrumental, keeping a groove throughout most of it, but so many dynamics, so many chops, use of accents and ghosts, and that's dynamics, right? And just so many ideas, sometimes doing the double time, Oh. It's going to be a Byrds rabbit hole, isn't it, that I go down next. But Eric, thank you so much for the pick. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and leaving a comment with what you thought of this video and what I should check out in the future. If you would like to support my channel further, I do have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You get access to the blocked videos. If you have a direct reaction request that you definitely want to get done on the channel, like Eric on this one, then that is via the PayPal button, and it's just a way to help me cover the costs, and it helps to keep the channel going and keep presenting content to you. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel get access to a free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Go get it. Cancel any time. Learn from the world's best drummers. It is unbelievable. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there because it's already a long one.
That's what she said.
And I'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao.